Hi, this is Dr. Emily Kubat from InspireLifePT.com. Today we're going to be going over decongestive exercises for the lower extremity. So these are for if you have lymphedema in your leg or thigh area. It's very important while you're having decongestive therapy and while you're wearing your compression bandages to complete decongestive exercises. Our circulatory system has our heart to pump the fluid around, to pump your blood around, but the lymph system doesn't actually have a pump. So your muscles and joints moving around are what helps to pump the fluid around. So your therapist should tell you about the importance of moving around. I tell all my patients to make sure they're doing their normal daily activities while they're wrapped up as best they can. Walking is a great exercise, but I'll show you today just a series of exercises that you can do to really just help get that lymph fluid moving and hopefully out of your leg, which is where you want it. So we'll go over all the exercises today. Some may be a little more challenging, so I'll show you a couple alternatives of easier things to do. And if you have problems with any of them, or if they're too easy, you can consult your lymphedema therapist and they can give you a specific routine just for you. So we'll start out with our diaphragmatic breathing. Go ahead and place your hands on your abdomen. Nice deep breaths in and out, expanding your abdomen as much as you can when you breathe in. You can go ahead and repeat that 10 times. Then the first thing we'll do is bridges. So you'll just bring up your hips and your buttocks as much as you can and back down. You can just hold for a couple seconds while you're up there. Just trying to get all that lymph moving. Then the next thing you're going to do is just bring one knee to your chest and then the other just for a couple seconds. This one is going to be obviously more challenging, and the bridges too if you have that big bulky compression bandage on, but just do what you can within the constraints of the bandage. It's just good to get moving even if it's challenging. Then the next one you're going to do is take a pillow or a ball in between your knees and go ahead and squeeze, working those inner thighs. Okay. Then the next one you'll do is just doing a single leg raise here. Raising that leg straight. And it's important to go nice and slow. Our lymph system works pretty slowly, so just work nice and slow. And you can do these on both sides, but it's most important to do it on the affected side, the side that's swollen. Then we'll do a hamstring set or heel presses. So you just kind of press those heels into the bed and relax. You should notice those hamstrings in the back of your thigh tensing up. You don't really move a whole lot with this movement. It's just a small movement. The next is some ankle circles. This is also a little more challenging one if you have that big bulky bandage on, but important to get all of that moving. And then ankle pumps, up and down. And then flexing those toes. And then you can go ahead and do all of them backwards. So go back and do ankle pumps. And your circles. And the hamstring sets. Heel presses. And then we're going to do the straight leg raise. Then using your pillow or a ball in between your knees and squeeze. And then taking and doing knee to your chest. And then do the bridges. And then after the bridges, you'll go ahead and do your deep breathing. So like I said, you'll do those once or twice a day if you can, and do 10 reps of each exercise if you can. Or if you don't have time to do that, go ahead and do 5 reps of it and do the whole routine. It's just important that you keep moving. Walking's also a great exercise too, going up and down the stairs, whatever you feel like your body can handle. But make sure you rest a little bit after you do the exercises if your leg is feeling fatigued from having the bandages on. But this is also something that you can continue once you have your compression garment, and you'll notice that these are a lot easier once you have the compression garment on rather than the bulky bandage. Thanks for watching the video on decongestive exercises. I hope it was helpful for you. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and InspireLifePT.com.